Hello, hello. We are back with Chapter 9, Measurement and Geometry, focusing on Lesson 2, Area of Circles. Today we're going to be finding the area of each circle to the nearest tenth and using 3.14 for pi. So this is the guided practice. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do the first problem together, and then I'm going to have you work out some problems on your own, and let's see how you do. Okay. So we are going to find the area of problem 1. We know that we're finding the area of a circle, so the first thing we need to do is write down that formula, which would be area equals pi r squared. You have to memorize this formula. Area equals pi r squared, 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 area equals pi r squared. Oh wow, our pause dragon can do it as well. So that's what you need to memorize. Okay, we have our formula here. And we need to define our variable. So r is equal to 4 inches. That's our radius right here. The radius equals 4. Now we're going to substitute those values in for our formula. And we get area equals pi times 4 squared. Now remember, 4 squared is the same thing as 4 times 4, which is equal to 16. So we're going to substitute 16. Order of operations, remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, we have to do parentheses and then exponents. So we have to do this bit first before we do the multiplication. So 4 squared is 16. So we're going to write area is approximate to pi is 3.14. Remember, whenever we substitute 3.14 into pi, that's an approximate value. So we have to use this approximate symbol. We can't use an equal sign. Times 16, and then we're just going to go ahead and do that right over here. So 3.14 times 16. 6 times 4 is 24. Write the 4, carry the 2. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8. 6 times 3 is 18. And then we're in the 10 spot, so I got to put a 0 there. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. And then we add 4 plus 0 is 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. Write the 2, carry the 1. 1 plus 8 is 9, plus 1 is 1 plus 8 is 9, plus another 1 would be 10. Write the 0, carry the 1 here. And then we have 3 plus 1 is 4, plus that 1 would make it 5. And then we just have to figure out where to put that decimal place. There's 2 decimal places in the problem. That means in our answer, we're going to also need 2 decimal places. So we put it right there, 50.24. Now remember, it wants us to round to the nearest tenth, so this is the tenths place. This 4 would have to be a 5 or above to round this up, and it is not. So that means our area is going to be approximately 50.2 inches squared. All right, so now it is your turn. As you look at these problems, I want you to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, I want all of your work to look exactly like this. I want the formula first. I want you to define your terms, substitute in the value.